Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy I, the ROM Hack Final Facelift Part 14. 2 weeks, I really thought I'd quit after like the second or third day of this. But anyway, last time we got our classes upgraded, we reached the water shrine, and we gained newfound disrespect for the ROM hacker because seriously dude, what the fuck? Pearl? Okay, I gotta talk more about this bullshit, okay? In the North American version of Final Fantasy VI, which on the Super Nintendo is called Final Fantasy III for some reason, they renamed Holy to Pearl because of Nintendo's stupid anti-religion bullshit. So, the ROM hacker, apparently being a huge fan of Final Fantasy VI, decided that instead of calling it Holy, we're just gonna call it Pearl. Like they decided to do in the North American version of 6. Yeah, but why? The point of this hack, as written on the ROM Hacks page on romhacking.net, was to get rid of all the censorship, wasn't it? Or did he only care about uncensoring the graphics? Dune's level 19, Zash is level 19, because no matter what, the two seem to always be the same level-ish. Anyway, I already showed you that room. All that's in there is 20 gil. You can skip it if you want. And then all the rest of the treasure is in the bottom horizontal row of this floor. Handle it from left to right, and you can just hit the stairs. Right, and come all the way down here. Dip into this room. Not guarded. Light axe. Where are my notes? Light axe. Okay. Ooh. The light axe casts harm 2. I am putting that on Sherma. Or should I? If we're fighting ghosts, it might be better if Chroma has it. That way Sherma can at least dedicate her turn to healing. Yeah, okay. Alright, then come over here. Next room's right here. Now the chest is probably... Okay, maybe not. Give me a minute. Why the hell was it even called Pearl in the first place? What does it even mean? Does it have something to do with the Japanese word for holy? I don't know, maybe they just named it that because the animation looks like pearls. At least it did in 6. Sherma's level 19. Not guarded. Flame Rod. I don't think that's a spellcasting item. It's not on my list. And the last one's down there, which will be right next to the staircase. So we'll just grab it and head on up. Okay, right down here. Into this room. Not guarded? Really? 12,350 gil, which I think was the same amount of gil that we found in one chest in the ice cave. Okay, come over here to these stairs. And this is the top floor. There are no enemies on this floor. So you can take all the time you need exploring this whole big ass floor. It's a big floor. And collecting all the treasure and meeting all the NPCs. Look at that. Topless mermaids. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Fuck you, Nintendo. You have responded to... Wait, what? What does that mean? My throat is really congested this morning and I don't know why. If we cannot regain the power of water, we will become bubbles, then disappear. And she's of course actually just talking about sea foam. If you're familiar with the original version of The Little Mermaid, the non-Disney one written by Hans Christian Andersen, the Little Mermaid failed in her quest in the original story, and as punishment, turned into sea foam, and supposedly died. But that's what they're talking about here. Okay, so lots of money, and possibly a piece of armor. The only thing I can afford to drop is the flame armor. Well, let's see what's in here. Diamond armlet. Okay. Let me put the ruby one on Chroma, and equip Sherma with the diamond one. There we go. More mermaids to talk to. My friend Daryl went to the land, then never returned. I've often wondered what happened. Maybe she grew legs and walked away? Ah, that is the mermaid with legs that we met up above. Unbelievable! You can breathe underwater? I'm impressed. Okay. This is a pool of water, isn't it? I mean, it looks like a pool of water flowing against the dry land that we are walking upon, even in the remakes. I'm assuming she's just talking about, oh, you can breathe underwater in order to get here. That's what I'm assuming. Anyway, before I move on, this whole floor, it has an unusual property. I think the developers were just having a bit of fun with this one because it doesn't make any sense. This floor is one big square. It's a big grid full of rooms, and there's one room in the northeastern corner that you can't reach. It's cut off from the rest of the floor. So what you have to do is you have to come up to the northwestern corner, cross this bridge, and it loops you to the opposite side of the map. I don't know why. It makes no sense. But inside, you find 3 more treasure chests. God damn it. It should just be a thing now. Whenever I have a piece of armor that I don't want, I'll just toss it. Diamond helm. I will give that to Zash. And then drop the silver helm. Diamond gloves. This is going to take a while. Actually, my characters don't wear gloves anymore, so that's useless to us. I'll hold on to it though, just in case I don't find any more armor. Here it is, the Rosetta Stone. Yep, it's right here. And you had to solve a weird-ass mindfuck puzzle in order to get it. But after I finish clearing out all the rest of the rooms, we're going to cast the exit spell, and go back to town, heal up, sell that diamond armor if I don't replace it by then, and then we'll come back and do the bottom floors. 2750 gil. Please save the scene, make the crystal shine again. Will do, babe. I suppose you are the legendary Light Warriors? Yes, we are. Get out of my way. 4150 gil. Oh yeah. Money. Money, money, money. Who cares about saving the world when you got money? Are we going to become bubbles? No, you're going to become sea foam. 10,010 gil total. Up there is the room with the Rosetta Stone. 5,000 gil. As long as the Fiend of Water lives, we... Oh, boo-hoo. Don't cry. We'll kill it. Murder it like everything else. This is the shrine's top floor. The Fiend of Water, Kraken, lives in the bottom floor. Now, of course, Kraken originates in Greek mythology, like many of D&D's monsters, but Kraken is in D&D as well. It's one of the strongest. To unlock the Mirage Tower, the Lefanish used a musical tone. Okay, the Mirage Tower is something that we'll be visiting. We have another dungeon to do before then. And like I said, I don't know why my throat is so congested today. I keep having to pause and clear it. Of course. So now I have to throw away the diamond armor in order to figure out what this is. A diamond shield. Well, okay. Let me put the diamond shield on Dune, and then I'll just sell the ice shield when I get back to town. Anyway, that's all the treasure rooms, so now we'll have Sherma cast Exit. Lost? No way out? Is it hopeless? Use this spell to exit. I don't remember it being that silly in the original. But still, fuck the ROM hacker. Back in the town, and then I just realized there are no weapons or armor shops here. So I can't sell the shield. Well, I'm not leaving town to do that, so I'm just gonna throw away that shield. We'll get plenty of money, and once I'm done resting up at the inn, we'll go back down and finish the rest of the dungeon. This inn costs 300 gil, by the way. Don't know why. Anyway, back down to the shrine. Okay, now this time, you come to the intersection and go left. I'm a lot less inclined to run from weak or strong battles, now that I can just cast spells for free. I mean, it's actually beneficial for me to stay in battle long enough for Sherma to heal everyone to full. By the way, the next game I'm going to play is going to be my first blind Let's Play, and I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to handle it. I don't know how to set up my video feed. Water Naga. Okay, I have several problems with this. Okay, first off, that is a new sprite. We haven't run into any... Actually, no, that is the correct version of Naga. People get Nagas and Lamia confused all the time. This is a Naga. Sometimes you'll see people refer to what they think is a Naga, or to what is actually a Lamia as a Naga. Remember Merilith? She was snake from the waist down, but she had 6 arms. Remove 4 arms, that's a Lamia. This is a Naga. Naga is only supposed to have the head of a human, and it's supposed to be hideous. And it knows Bolt too. Goody goody. Well, maybe I won't have to heal. If I keep running into weak enemies like Sahagin, then after a few battles, Chroma's level 19, Sherma's heal staff will have healed everyone to full and now haven't had to use a single cure potion. 9900 gil. How is everyone? Should I heal? I'll heal Chroma a bit. And by bit, I mean accidentally to full, because I'm too used to that. Anyway, that room's empty. Pretty sure. Okay, now, move 1 down. The second floor of this dungeon is kind of windy. When we find the stairs, we won't immediately be taken to the next floor. We actually have to go back and forth a lot between tiny rooms in order to finally reach the bottom floor. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. That was stupid. My sister just showed up and invited the whole family out for lunch at 10:30 a.m. I'm only just now getting back and oh my god. Anyway, I had to record 2 separate videos and splice them together now. Not that it's that big of a deal, but where the hell was I? Oh yeah, this game. Also, I'm guessing that's supposed to be a lobster. It says lobster. It's the bluest lobster I've ever seen. Anyway, that takes care of that. I don't even remember where I was. Okay, yeah, I just got here. So now I'm gonna explore this floor and try and find all the treasure. That room's empty. That's a dead end. Oh, this is actually a good opportunity. Since these things are ghosts, let's take the light axe out for a spin. See if it even does much in Chroma's hands. In the hands of someone other than a white wizard. Oh. Mm-hmm. It's not quite enough to kill these things, but it does a lot. If my lighting looks different, it's because it's a drastically different time of day. I'm not used to cutting up a single recording session like this. Anyway, I think... Yeah, that's not a room. There's no door. Yeah, this is all just one big dead end. This one dead end is longer than the other. So my first video was about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna record the second video for about 40 minutes and then combine them. Actually, since I'm so behind on time and I have other art projects that I want to finish, I'm probably only gonna record for another 20 minutes. Oh wait, I remember now. There's no treasure on this section of the floor. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Once you start going down to these floors, yeah, it's all empty until the path you have to take brings you to treasure chest itself. Basically, that's just a way that I use to remember what to do in this place. You just gotta keep going in the correct direction until you see some treasure chests. Then you can start looking around for them. But the very last floor where the boss is doesn't have any treasure either. There's actually not all that much treasure in this dungeon. Okay, then take the opposite stairs. Like I said, I don't think there's any treasure in there because it's not in my direct path. But I'll check anyway. Yeah, it's empty. Oh, there's some treasure. Okay. 110 go. $450 go. Okay, so now we can start looking around for treasure. But only on this next floor. Because the last floor doesn't have anything. Okay. Okay, if I recall correctly, the exit to this floor is in the northwestern corner. So I'm going to start in the southeastern corner and work in a kind of circular pattern. 80, 135. Probably guarded. Water elementals, huh? Yeah, these things are just like little tornadoes. I think that's a different sprite. Yeah, but thanks to being able to cast Bolt 2 for free and heal for free every single turn, I haven't been having any trouble with any of the enemies in this dungeon. Of course, there's absolutely no indication anywhere in the game that these items let you do that. You just have to kind of try everything and hope that you figure it out. Well, that'll walk through anyway. I mean, in the remakes, it tells you what they do in their more detailed item descriptions because, of course, the menus are a bit better arranged. And they're dead. I'd be missing so much health now if it weren't for the heal staff. 7,690 go. Okay, Chroma's dead. And every part of his body except for his hat is gone. I don't know. Is that what happens in Final Fantasy 3 with the mages? That makes no sense. Is there a lore reason for that? Well, whatever. Guess I gotta revive him. Ooh, I have forecasts of life now. My characters have too much health. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, there is another thing about the knights. When the fighters get their class upgrades, they can now cast low-level white magic. They don't get many spell slots, but yeah, if I wanted to, I could go get them some. And they'll hardly ever be casting it, but it'll be something, it'll be there, and it'll all be cheap. So, yeah, my characters have too many hit points. Just trying to heal anyone to full takes up a large percentage of my cure potion stock. I'm nearing 20 minutes already. You know what? I think I'll just play until this dungeon is complete. Then we'll stop. 5,450 go. I figured that spot would be guarded. Those are some odd enemies for this dungeon. None of them are water themed. It was still easy. Because it was all older enemies, just in a very large group. And Zash is level 20. Wait. Zash was slightly ahead of Dune? I guess he did die once, but Power gloves. It's not on my list, so unless it's a different translation, I don't want to have to throw those away if they do a spell. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I'm back. These things are in fact the Giant's Gloves. And the Giant's Gloves are pretty awesome. Remember how I was talking before about the Saber spell? About how it's basically useless to buy the spell because only the Black Wizard can use it on himself? Well, the Power Gloves, or the Giant's Gloves, let anyone cast the spell, including my fighters. So, I now need to decide who to give them to. Probably Zash, since he's basically the leader, even though he's not often at the top. That means I'm gonna have to get rid of one of his pieces of armor. Well, the body armor provides the most defense, and the shield provides the most defense percentage, So I'll get rid of the helmet. And then I will put the Giant's gloves on him. I don't know why the translator decided to call them the Power Gloves. Maybe it's just a stupid reference to the, you know, the Nintendo accessory. The thing you actually wear in your hand and play Nintendo games with. And 385 gil. So, moving on. It's not like the fighters need much defense anyway. They got so much goddamn health. Another guarded one? No, it's just a great white shark. It's likely not guarded. Dune's level 20. Another light axe? Well, who am I gonna give that one to? You know, I never actually bothered to check to see if it was a better weapon for Dune or Sash. I just kinda gave it to Chroma and said, here, cast spells. Give me a second while I check. 4782. Yeah, it's good. I really need to sell these other useless weapons in my inventory. The 2 ice brands. The mundane wooden staff. Okay. And over there is the last treasure room of this whole dungeon. So let's see. 2750 gil. Is that an encounter spot? I guess I'll find out. Sherma's level 20. By the way, you get your first level 9 spell slot at level 25. 7,340 gil. 9,900 gil. Yep, that's an encounter spot. Same exact enemies too. And it's an easy encounter anyway, so who cares? I just realized something that I never noticed before, because I always had the message speed really high and I never really pay attention to it much anyway. Every time an enemy dies, a message pops up for like a fraction of a second that says defeated. But that's only in this version. In the NES version, it says terminated. Okay, I got that one. And in this chest, a ribbon. One of the 3 ribbons in this game. So, now I need to decide who gets it. I'm still not 100% certain if it makes you immune to instant death. I know it makes you immune to a lot of things, but instant death might not be one of them. I'm not 100% sure. So, I am going to give it to Chroma for now. Wait, that's a headpiece? Oh, that's a head... Okay. Right, it's a headpiece, so I can actually wear them both at the same time. So I don't have to get rid of the protect ring. It's fine with me. Chroma, equip with the ribbon. And now I can drop that worthless leather hat that he's had for like the whole game. Okay, that's all the treasure in this dungeon. Pretty good stuff. We got 2 light axes, giant's gloves, and a ribbon. Okay, these ghosts are a lot tougher than they seem. The one just did over 100 damage to one of my knights. Okay, I can't keep relying on the heal staff forever, so let me take a moment to heal up. Alright, down to 51 potions, but still doing good. We're on the last floor now, and there's no treasure just here. It's just a long... one lobster? It's just a long, winding path to the boss. So, from the stairs, you head straight north. When you go through this door, then you head west. And you go south through this door, and then west, and then south. And the encounter space water elementals from before are now normal enemies. Unless this is an encounter space, which would be weird. Chroma's level 20, now everyone's level 20. Is level 20 when they get their first level 7 spell slot? It is. So now I can go buy some level 7 spells once I'm done here. Assuming that my vast funds are even enough for them. Yep, go straight, and around. Oh, new enemy, Deep Eye, which is the recolor of the Big Eye, I think it's called, out in the ocean. Easy, though. Anyway, up and around. There's a door just over here. And that's it. That's all the navigating you gotta do, because now it's just a straight line to the boss. Right in there. Oh, come on. Okay, that's taken care of. And here we are. Let me heal up to full first. Okay, now, the Lich was supposed to be tough because he has Quake, which is a death all spell. Pretty bad, right? Merilith was supposed to be tough just because in the D&D monster that she's based on, it's supposed to get like multiple attacks per turn. And while she did kill both of my mages, she still wasn't all that hard. The Kraken is a joke even compared to them, because instead of getting like a kill all spell or multiple attacks or anything that you'd expect a Kraken with like tentacles and stuff to have, all he does is try to blind the party. That's his gimmick. Blinding. Pretty weak, right? The Fiend's crystal is shattered, evaporating all the water. Ho ho ho! How foolhardy to dare challenge me, Kraken, the Fiend of the Water. I imagine the Kraken to be very posh, because he stands in a very regal pose and he's got a long flowing cape, which is unusual for a Kraken, but whatever. They changed his sprite? Why? None of the other bosses' sprites were changed? This is the Kraken from Final Fantasy III. It's a completely different character. This pisses me off even more than the Pearl thing. Why? Was the ROM hacker just getting bored by this point? Let's just kill this abomination so I don't have to look at it. Zash, you use power gloves, you heal, and you... Actually, you cast Safe 2, and that affects the whole party. God damn it, this ROM hack is just so goddamn disappointing. Wait, what? Zash cast Saber on himself and now his attack does 1 damage. Oh. Okay. See, Saber is bugged, but I thought that was just the spell. Apparently the item that... See, the items don't actually cast spells, or maybe they do, I'm not sure. I just kind of figured they were magic items that had the same effect as spells. Closer to D&D, but I guess not. Then the Giant's gloves are useless, and now Zash's attacks are doing 1 damage. See, the wiki, when it was listing the bugged spells, only said that Saber doesn't work. It didn't say it had the opposite effect. So now, Zash is stuck, unable to do anything. So I guess he'll just attack. Actually, let's put him on, like, potion duty or something. I'll have him heal himself. Fourth Fiend's sprite better not be changed. Final boss's sprite better not be changed. And of course, Chroma is dead in one hit. I'm not surprised. With Chroma dead and Zash weakened, Dune is literally doing all the work. All I can do is keep healing the party and hope that Dune gets crits. There, he's dead. Even with all the mistakes I made, he was still a joke. Boom. Water crystal was lit. Alright. Now cast life on Chroma, whatever. Teleporter spot. Outside. I'm gonna go rest at the end and end this video. I have a lot of work to do today. Why the fuck would he change the Kraken's sprite? What was wrong with the original one? Almost makes me wish I played the original censored version of this game. Well, whatever. Thank you all so very much for watching. See you tomorrow.